Welcome everybody, thank you for being here. I am Divine Tarot and this is Pick a Card. Today we are doing it slightly different in the sense that we are going to be picking a deck. Okay, so before you see different piles of oracle cards. We're going to take messages from the oracle cards and get clarification with the tarot. So from left to right we have pile number 1. This is the wisdom of the oracle. Pile number 1. Your messages will be from that deck. Pile number 2, we have Energy Oracle. That's pile number 2. This is going to be your messages if you choose pile number 2. If you choose pile number 3, this is going to be your messages from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. Excuse the boxes. Stand up. And if you choose... We've got a lot of energy here already today. If you choose pile number 4, deck number 4, that is the Gilded Reverie. So that is pile 4. These are going to be your messages and then clarified with the tarot. If I have time, I will also get you Whispers of Love guidance. Now, please do remember, these are general readings. Excuse me, to clear my throat. And these may or may not resonate for you. So please do just take what resonates and leave the rest. Of course, you may choose 1 pile, 2 pile, 3 piles or 4. It is entirely up to you. You can take the entire reading and claim it as your own. Or you may be guided to one individual pile. So for one moment now, please make your choice and let's get started. Please remember you can feel free to pause the video at any time. Okay. If you chose pile number 1, this is your oracle card messages. This is going to be for you. If you chose pile number 1, I will leave that there so you can see that. If I remember, I will put the timestamps down below. Okay, you've got messages already, and thank you for being here, returning subscribers and new viewers. You are all welcome and gratefully received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your first message for pile number 1 is exchanging gifts. Are you celebrating a birthday or an anniversary this month? Are you going to a party? Is somebody going to come and give you a surprise gift? Are you giving surprise gifts to somebody else? Whatever resonates for you, card 27 could be significant, but this is exchanging gifts. It's a very positive and lovely card. Yes, you most certainly could be having parties because the next card you have is Clean It Up. This is talking about cleaning up the mess that has been made in the past. Obviously, from this party that you could well be going to or attending this month. Clean it up. You are exchanging gifts. As with the tarot readings, I do take the very first card as the main overall message, and the rest of the cards just make up the story. So we are cleaning something up and we are imagining. So perhaps you have had thoughts in the past that have not been serving you, and you have to clean these up now in order to allow your imagination to run wild for you. Perhaps you've been wanting to create a new beginning in life. Maybe you're starting out and leaving home. Perhaps you're going to college or university. You could be going on a holiday or a vacation, or you could be planning your dream life. You could be planning your life with a partner, with children. Take what you will. Could be starting a sanctuary for animals. Who knows? But if you imagine, it is perfectly clear right here. If you imagine, you can clean it up and you will be exchanging these gifts. Exchanging these gifts from the divine. This could well be giving your time up to do something on a salvational level, something of a charitable nature maybe. And this is saying when you clean it up and do that, showing that you have a loyal heart, you are going to be exchanging gifts this month. Perhaps you are receiving gifts from somebody in your close circle whom has a very deep, loyal heart. Perhaps this is somebody that you know already, or this could be you. This could be confirming that your heart is loyal and it is strong, and because of that, you've been able to create what it is that you are trying to create for your future, your abundance and your prosperity. In order to get there, you do need to do some cleaning. Something as simple as doing a bit of an early spring clean, cleaning out the closets or the wardrobes, doing your, maybe redecorating a home. Okay, well, this could just be simply cleaning up after a gathering. You could have had a dinner party, gone out to a party, or had one in your home. Now, the next card you have for your selection of pile number 1 is All That Glitters. All That Glitters is not gold. This is 1 and 6, 16, and also the 7 number. 7 of Cups, usually that relates to. And that card is specifically talking about confirmation of, I have all these choices and I've got no idea which one to go. So if you clean it up, you can clear out all the clutter and find what glitters, okay? As you see there, that moose is standing on it looks like a load of clutter, but it's actually a mountainside of dusting the air around. Maybe you need to sage your area. So if you've had some false starts with some choices that perhaps you've made in the past, you are now aware that all that glitters is not gold, but you have kept your heart loyal, or this person, somebody has kept their heart loyal to you. Pile number 1, what are messages for you? A leg up. Somebody is here to give you a leg up. This could be the divine, could be a parent or a family figure. This could be somebody in a romantic sense. Maybe you've had financial issues. Maybe you are starting on a new venture. Whoever this relates to, this is somebody in your close circle, absolutely being your ladder to help you step up, give you a leg up to success. Perhaps you had to clean it up to get there. Perhaps you had to imagine the way this would go so you could visualize and create. You are absolutely exchanging gifts in this next month. Any more messages, please, from the wisdom of the oracle for people who chose pile number 1? 1, 2, and I'll take one more after that. We've got By the Book and Truth Be Told. Everything is happening by the book now. Perhaps you've had to cut a few corners in the past, or a few corners have been cut around you. This has caused you to realise that nothing was as it seems, perhaps, and then you cleaned it up. Everything got done by the book, and the truth got told from somebody's heart. I love this picture because this owl has literally got an open heart. He is like an open book. And I say he, that might be specific, so please do take what resonates and flip the rest. Truth be told, somebody's spoken some truth of love. There are loads of love letters coming out of there. So perhaps love messages, confessions of love, about having a loyal heart. Perhaps you've tried to move on from somebody and haven't been able to. Maybe they tried to move on from you. Perhaps this is the person that is giving you a leg up. It's definitely somebody in your tribe. Confirmation that someone or something is supposed to be here. Wherever you are, you're on the right path because you are surrounded by your tribe this month. Pile number 1. Okay, so the wisdom of the oracle. I will take some tarot for you. Exchanging gifts, please. Can you clarify? Well, are exchanging gifts. Somebody's coming towards you or you're going towards them. Could be an air sign. This is a sharp, truthful communication. This is running in and doing it quickly, so you might not see that coming. This exchanging gifts might come as a surprise. What is clean it up, please, Spirit? For those who chose pile number 1, clean it up. Let's have a look. Clarification. Yeah, clean up the greediness, clean up the miserly ways, and clean up holding on to emotions or things that no longer serve. Fabulous. What's this imagine here for, please? What are we imagining? For viewers who chose wisdom of the oracle, imagine to remove the heartbreak. You had to take these swords out. Has there been heartache to do with a relationship? Having a loyal heart to somebody that was head over heart instead of heart over head. Perhaps someone's miserly with their emotions or their money. Perhaps this has made you go into the 5 of Pentacles, or they have. Okay, this has been feeling like you've been left out in the cold after someone's been very miserly towards you, or you've been miserly towards them. Take what resonates. This is talking about imagine what life would be like without that pain. Remove that pain and you can remember and come back to this loyal heart. The next card we have, absolutely, 5 of Cups, which is coming out from that one. This is imagining this upside down, going back to feeling that love of the soulmate connection. Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, having a loyal heart, Getting over this energy leads to wish fulfillment in the home, happy family, stability, security, and true committed love. What is the All That Glitters cards about, please? I think this exchanging gifts might just come in as a surprise. You may well get a surprise gift in the post. And of course, Valentine's Day is coming soon, so maybe you have an admirer that's going to come forward. I can't take all those. There's far too many. Oh, that's the message for that one, isn't it? Absolutely. Let's go fly a kite. Get stuck on all these choices and these decisions and not make any, and just float away with the fairies. But this is saying that all that glitters is not gold, because eventually that kite up there gets caught on something, and what happens? Somebody came down to earth with a bang, and when that happened, we needed a leg up, did we not? Absolutely did. Leg up. Can't speak now. Perhaps it was the fall from the kite that did it. The leg up card. The leg up from having to stand and have integrity and great determination. You are no longer having to fight what feels like this hardest battle of a lifetime. Someone or something is here to help. A leg up is saying it's going to get you over this hard time. By the book, the Empress sits on her throne and she lets everyone else do it for her, because she is the order giver, not the order taker. By the book, she sits there and says, listen, we've got to take charge of this. I am the Empress and you will treat me as so. This is also about babies. We've got a lot of wands here. We've got 3, but it is in 3 wands. We have 11 on the by the book card. You know what that means if you're a general tarot watcher. Could very well be dealing with a divine connection. What else do we have? Truth be told, and that came out upside down. This is the sneaky mofo, okay? But he is not upright anymore. This is not that behaviour. This is being deceptive and horrible and nasty. This is taking down whoever is in your stride, but this is reversed, confirming that truth be told, this is done with. Truth was told, that was done with, okay? No more sneaky behaviour for you who chose pile number 1. If you have had a question on whether or not this will come to an end with this sneakiness, this deception, and this winning at all costs, absolutely. If you speak your truth, encourage somebody else to speak their truth. There is a loyal heart, there will be gifts, and all you have to imagine is times that are better. Okay, the tribe is your last card. Clarify, please. Pile number 1. The Magician. Yep, get on your way with your entrepreneurship. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini, or you could be part of your soul tribe, but this is absolutely manifesting everything your heart desire and enabling yourself to do that, okay? Either independently or with somebody else. It could lead to a happy family, bringing gifts in, but this is absolutely calling in from the divine, that trust in that universe, knowing you've sent out your messages with your magic and you are allowing the alchemy to take place. The tribe perhaps is helping bring them in, bringing in your manifestations. Angels, shall we have a whispers of love message, please, for pile number 1? There it is. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love, and I suppose that is the best way to help yourself manifest. So if this was your reading, pile number 1, I hope this resonated for you. Please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe, and of course hit the notification button if you subscribe, so then you will always be notified when there is a new video out. Of course, if you're looking for a personal reading, there is also information in the description box below. Again, thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate your views, and I hope I helped today. Until we meet again, we'll be moving on to pile number 2. So thanks for watching pile 1. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Now, if you are just joining me, I do keep the video rolling while I am taking the cards back and reassessing for the next pile. So do just bear with me just 1 second. I would like to thank you all for being here, and if I do sound repetitive, if you watched the entire video, I do apologise, but some people do like to skip through on the timestamps and not watch the intervals, which is fine, absolutely fine. These videos are free and for you to use and watch at your leisure. I do hope they resonate for you, and I do hope you enjoy them. So we are moving on now to viewers who chose pile number 2. If you are still with me, thank you very much for your patience. It is appreciated. Okay. If you chose pile number 2, this is your message. Thank you very much for joining me. You have chosen the Energy Oracle cards. These are by a lady called Sandra Ann Taylor. Again, feel free to choose pile 1, 2, 3 or 4, and if you feel fit, you may well choose all of them. It is entirely up to you, okay? This reading is all about you and what you want to hear, or what you need to hear more specifically, not what you want to hear. We don't always get to hear what we want to, do we? You're not alone there, don't worry. So if you chose pile number 2, Energy Oracle cards, we will get your messages for your month ahead. What do you need to know right now? What do people who chose pile number 2 need to know? Please do remember, if you are just joining me, these readings are general and may or may not resonate for everybody. So please do take what resonates and leave the rest. The very first card you have out is the Thinking Woman, card number 47. Cancels down to 11 and master number. Could be important. You may know what that number means. Okay, if you don't, you can always look up on Google, but the numbers that are repetitive and that are let's say a repeating number, especially of ones, talks about enlightenment. Okay, so 4 and 7 equals 11. 11 is also the sign of a twin flame connection. Now this twin flame connection could also be something that you may or may not be aware of. This could be you, the thinking woman. The thinking woman could be the person that you are inquiring about. So let's see, what messages do we have for you, pile number 2, for the next month. And again, please do remember, energies are general. So if you have if you're a male watching this and you're not resonating with I talk about feminine or masculine, they are flippable. Okay, so energy is fluid. You could be relating to feminine energy if you are masculine, and vice versa, relating to masculine energy if you are feminine. So please do just take what resonates and leave the rest. What cards and information can we have for you, please? Who chose pile number 2 for the next month, please? Energy Oracle cards. What messages do we have to give? So a thinking woman is somebody that sits there and they do just that. There's not really a lot to tell you about the thinking woman. It is somebody who is very cerebral. It is a cross between, I would say, the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, where you are in a bit of a thought cage, restriction of thoughts and not wanting to put them down. Forgetting how to meditate. So perhaps you've been having a situation or a relationship, or maybe something to do with a home life or working life, where you're having to think a lot, and this is saying, come on now, you know, thinking, okay, perhaps creates that attachment. Yeah, exactly. If you are attached to this way of life, this is saying a confirmation that it's time now to just let go and let God. And if you know what I mean, you could just relate to God as source, whichever you support on your spiritual, Christian or Hindu journey. I'm not sure, not on all the religions, please do forgive me, but if you are somebody who prays and doesn't just give up the trust, you need to stop being attached to the way of thinking. You are thinking in a way that is causing yourself quite a bit of pain, I think. Yeah, contract. The next card you have out is contract. So in the next month you are probably attached to thinking about something to do with a contract. Could be to do with children, could be to do with families and marriages. This could be to do with properties or businesses. You know what this contract is about, and it's been causing a lot of, I would think, sleepless nights, because there is an attachment regarding this contract. Soulful contract, 3-dimensional contract, business, property, or even children. Somebody could have been dealing with the social services. There could be somebody dealing with the solicitors regarding the home. Excuse me. The next card you have is saying that you have confirmation and protection of your second chakra from Archangel Ariel. So if you feel the need, please do call on Archangel Ariel. You can also use the colours in the card, like an orange, a nice fiery orange, which will help you with this chakra clearing or opening. Okay, sometimes you do also need to close, so you will know if you are far too open or closed in your chakras. Ask your angel for your guides advice, okay, if you are not entirely sure. Whatever's happening here, it is because of a contract that you've had some attachment to in the past. I think it could possibly be something to do with past karma, past life. Yes, it's been causing a lot of envy either around you, or you've been envious or somebody else. Maybe this is where this thinking is coming from, the envious thoughts. Perhaps one person has left a relationship and the other person has been left envious. Is this reading sounding like you? Whatever it is, there's been an attachment to it, and this contract will be, I think, fulfilled pretty soon. Yeah, the attachment, if you release this attachment, you can open your door to spirit, which will help your inner guidance. Your spirit guides are here to say this door is opening when you release this attachment. Come out of your mind, slow down a little, you know, and think about, not want to say think so much, but just close your mind off to the roaring thoughts. If you can find some kind of meditation or somewhere to sit and listen to your favourite music, do listen to something that's of a high vibration, okay, on the frequency. That always helps. And many videos on YouTube, but I said this before, do check the descriptions below, the comments, to see what people have said about these videos before you actually listen to them. Obviously, this contract, whatever happens with this contract, when it comes to this completion, you are going to be feeling blossoming abundance. If you have come here to choose pile 2 to find out what are the energies and the messages for you in this next month regarding your contract that perhaps has been up, either needs renewing or needs completing. This is bringing blossoming abundance, and you have a daughter spirit. Maybe someone will be envious of you because of this contract completing. Maybe that's what's envy is here for. Perhaps you've been envious of someone in the past and you no longer need to, but this envy is pointing up in that direction. There's a thinking woman just here, so perhaps you might be coming into something very affluent this month, okay? And if you are, then this is to say that be aware that many people may well be envious of that. I mean, not a lot of people like to be happy for others. It's a sad fact of reality, but sometimes that's just the case. So be aware of that. Psychically protect yourself. Don't think too much, and welcome in your guides and your ancestors, okay? All those that have your highest good at heart and in mind. Any more cards, please? There we go. Yeah, there are adjacent possibilities, as there are in any choice that we have to make. There's always adjacent possibilities, but that could well be because there's been a little bit of a blockage with the attachment to the thinking and the going over and over and over. Maybe envious thinking and attachment to that regarding an ex-partner, an ex-situation, but this is what's been causing the blockage for you. This contract will soon be finished. You have the support of Archangel Ariel to open up your sacral chakra, your second chakra, sorry. And if you do get this blossoming abundance, do be aware there could be a little envy coming towards you. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, so do please excuse me. Excuse me. The last card on the bottom of your deck is Yin Yang, number 22. We started out with 11. We end on 22. Both master numbers, both confirming you are on the right path for you if you chose pile number 2. This is talking about having everything balanced, and you've had to get it balanced because this is what's been happening in this picture as well. Look, although the blindfold is on this person and it doesn't look like they are getting anywhere, the divine is absolutely helping out here. You've got protection. There are adjacent possibilities, but you will get the outcome you are looking for if you open your heart more in this situation, okay? Now I'm going to take some tarot cards for you, pile 2. What is this thinking woman about, please? Spirit, can you tell those who chose pile number 2? What is this thinking woman card about? And when we have some clarification in the tarot, I will get some whispers of love as guidance for you for the coming month. If this reading is resonating and you do want a personal reading, check out the description box below. And of course, hit the like, obviously subscribe, and when you do, hit the notification button so you get notified when the next video comes out. And if you are my disliker, I've got a disliker by the way, I think you're quite cool, I'm not sure who you are, but I seem to have, it's only one person, it's so funny. Every so often I put a Twinflame video up there and there's one dislike within the 10 views to start with. So you must be a subscriber. If you don't like those videos, click off. Remember, they are free. This is a lot of my time and energy that I give to you. And if you don't like it, I don't care. I've got to tell you. This is what you are getting as messages from Spirit. If you can't accept them, that is to you. So as a very special thank you to my dislikers, I love you and I send you the most abundance of love, joy and light and protective energy for you because you guys need it the most. Now, the thinking woman is an earth sign, or are we thinking of an earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Isn't it funny how she's got the same stance in this card? This is talking about abundance, commitment, stability and loyalty. Perhaps there has been a lack of loyalty in your past, or maybe you have been unsure. This is the Loyal Queen. What is the attachment about, please, Spirit? Can you confirm what is this attachment card regarding for those who chose pile 2? Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, wearing the exact same cloak as the thinking woman card, strangely enough. Wow. Attachment, yeah, justice. Oh, I flicked that off. But that's an extra message as getting to work on something, having to work, getting your head down and knowing that you need to put the work in here. So, as I said about the contract card, okay, we have the contract with the justice scales just there. We have attachment. This attachment has been divinely guided with the justice stepping in now and sorting out this contract, okay? It involves a new beginning and a victorious success. So this contract with this attachment, I'm taking that for both of those, is coming in now with success. So perhaps you have been completing a contract. Could be spiritual, physical, financial, okay? Could be marriage, could be businesses, could be homes, investments, could be litigations of sorts, okay? Well, that's coming to an end and it's going to be victorious. You can head off on a happy new journey. Slightly naive, but all the same. So the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, don't fight it. There has been confliction over an Aries possibly, or with an Aries, competition regarding love or work. You know best. This is a general reading. Where is this envy card coming from? The Emperor is the guy who has everything. He is the one in charge. He takes no orders from nobody. He makes the orders. He's the CEO. He's the father figure. He is the man of the family and he is the king on the throne, okay? Envy card we have. Yeah, absolutely. There will be envy if you are coming into a lot of finances this month. Those who chose pile number 2, you are experiencing the next month, you are experiencing the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, absolute abundance, affluence. Could be a committed, solid relationship. Daughter Spirit is release the heartache. There has been heartache. Perhaps you did lose a loved one that you've been attached to, and I do apologize and send you deep healing love if you have. If there is a heartache you need to release, if you can release your heartache and meditate, you will open this Daughter Spirit and you will have this blossoming abundance. So Daughter Spirit is saying release the heartache and you will be perfectly protected. Blossoming abundance, please. One more, 4. There we go. Thank you. This is Temperance. Could be dealing with a Sagittarian. This is talking about healing, talking about divine timing, having to have patience. Having to have patience in this blossoming abundance. Of course, you've had to have patience. You've been thinking all this time. You've had this attachment to the situation that you've needed to have these scales balance. You need a justice, but you are absolutely getting it. Blossom in abundance, adjacent possibilities, and yin yang. We get the Lovers, the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Judgment, Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups. Could have been a third-party situation, divinely connected relationship, absolutely. Soulmate just here. Have we divorced? Do we go on to soulmate to twin flame? Vice versa. Only you know there has been a lot of heartache, perhaps to do with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Three queens, and the Empress I saw, did I? Emperor, okay. You could have had competition when it comes to a relationship, but rest assured, if you are dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, they want to bring this communication to you, and it will be sharp and cutting. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a third party, because we do have both the soulmate and twin flame card. Soulmate, past life relationship, divinely connected love. Okay, 10 of Pentacles here as well to say this is solid, committed, and trustworthy. There is going to be envy regarding that. Only you know what this means. People who chose video choice number 2. Okay, I'm going to get you whispers of love, and there you go. There's your final message. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, and always consider them. Absolutely. Act as if your partner is already here. I think that's what's saying here, is maybe you've been thinking about it too long. You've been in this heartache of something that's been going on for a while, and you have now learnt that actually, if you carry on as if, you will get what it is that you are looking for. If you listen with your heart, you are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. Whatever messages you get this month, and this message I'm giving you right now, listen with your heart and you will get your heart's full desires. So thank you very much for watching me. Pile number 2. If this message was for you and it resonated, remember to subscribe to the channel. And until we meet again, please do take care. Bye-bye. Now then, if you are still here in the interim, I am just taking my cards back and shuffling them back into the decks. It does take me a few seconds, so please bear with me. Feel free to skip ahead. I am moving on now to pile 3, which was the Witch's Wisdom. So if you are early, welcome. Please just bear with me a moment. If you have chose piles 1, 2, and 3, and 4, good luck to you. I hope these are bringing you the messages that you are seeking. If you tune into this video, it is a timeless video, so do remember, energy is fluid, and when you catch the video, there'll be a message for you, which is intended for you, okay? Okay, if you chose pile number 3, excuse me, if you chose pile number 3, sorry, 3, I can't count, 3. If you chose pile number 3, these are your messages from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. Please do remember, these readings are general and may or may not resonate for you. However, that said, if you have caught this video right now, then there will be a message that is intended for you. So please do listen with an open heart and receive what is intended for you. General readings, okay? Could be if I speak about masculine and feminine, please do flip them if they don't apply. Take what resonates and leave the rest. These are going to be your messages for around the next month, and it is a timeless message. So if you chose pile number 3, Witch's Wisdom, these are the messages I have for you for the next month coming up. And I'd like to thank you for being here as well. Moon cycles. Are you working with the moon? Are you doing moon rituals? This is cycles that you've been going through in your life. And if you are female, it could be menstrual, of course. Cycles. Many of us do coincide with the moon. Strange fact of life, I know. If you're a masculine, didn't know that. A male, didn't know that. Hey ho, you learn something new every day. So this is talking about the cycles of the moon. Perhaps it's the next full moon that's on its way. I wouldn't like to call which full moon it is because you could be watching this in a year or even 2 years' time. This reading will still resonate for you. So, what other messages does the wisdom of the Witch's Oracle deck have for you who chose pile number 3? Again, if you're a new or returning subscriber, I do appreciate your views. Thank you very much for joining my channel. And I hope you enjoy these readings as much as I enjoy giving them. Please do remember they are free. And if you are looking for a more specific reading, the description box will give you everything you need to know. So, moon cycles. Looks like your reading's all about the moon. What else can we tell pile 3 viewers, please, Spirit? What are these moon cycles? What other messages do we have from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards? Whatever we're inquiring about or whatever we want to know about is being a little elusive until that happens. Okay, so the message underneath the deck is feminine. This could be relating to your feminine. You could be a masculine watching this video. This also could be you, Lady Goddess, feminine. As I said, the feminine cycles. Perhaps one of you are having issues with your menstrual cycle. Maybe you need to go on hormone therapy and get something to help you with perhaps pain in these cycles. Now, yeah, it could well be. It could be banishing that pain off. As simple as that seems. We have next is boundaries, is hex. Someone or something is doing moon magic, but perhaps not in the nicest way. And you are seeking guidance from the tarot cards regarding this. The irony of this reading is we are reading you from tarot cards for your messages, and you have had a hex. I want to say an hex, but that's not correct. It is not correct in one's vocabulary. It is a hex. You are seeking guidance from the tarot cards regarding I'd say a little bit of voodoo, bit of black magic on moon cycles. I hope you are not performing them. If you are, do remember what you send out absolutely and does always come back to you times 3, no matter how strong or powerful or wise you think you might be. Don't take offense at this. This is just a message, I suppose, for one specific person. But if you are having this issue, you are having to banish a hex that has been put on you by doing rituals under the moon, which of course, by all means, go ahead and protect yourself. Red jasper is very good for psychic protection. So please do note my intention at this moment and going forward for you is to keep you psychically protected. If you need to buy red jasper, go ahead and do that. Springtime. Moon cycles in the spring leading up to the spring. Watchtower of the East. This is talking about fertility and new growth. This is new seasons. We have spring, summer, autumn, winter, cycles of life, and again we have cycles and spring. So this could be very important to you to pay attention to. Maybe you are maybe somebody's getting married in spring. We have the Chalice card, the fulfillment card, absolute abundance and fulfillment in love. Somebody wanting to give this cup of love, which is the largest cup of all. I see this card as both the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. This is actual optimum emotional and romantic fulfillment, perhaps in the spring. And here we have magic. This is candle magic. Please only be doing protective magic. Do not put any hexes on anyone or you will get it back ×3, I can assure you, especially if you are watching my channel, because that is my intention. If you send anything back, you'll get it back anyway, okay? So only send out positive and only send out love. Now, if you are doing your magic, you can get your fulfillment, and perhaps your fulfillment will come in spring. By all means, white magic. Do things that are for the greater good of all concerned. Never, ever put anything out onto somebody who you do not or would not want to come back on to you. Take that as a warning, okay, for someone that might need to hear it. The next one is the Witch's Cauldron, containment. There is containment. I'm going to take a couple more cards and leave that one just there. What else can we tell those who chose Witch's Wisdom? Pile number 3. If you have had a hex put on you, it will be banished, I can assure you. We have also awakening now at the bottom, an awakening feminine energy perhaps. Imagination, air signs. Are you an air sign? Are you dealing with an air sign? Do you need to imagine your wish fulfillment in order for it to come true? Do you need to just visualize your future? Okay, get your guidance from your tarot cards and trust in the cycles. Maybe this is coming round in spring and you are completely unaware, but there is security. The Witch's Cottage is here to give you security in your home and in your life. Of course, if you are now becoming more intertwined with the divine yourself, and perhaps that is why somebody could have been trying to put some hex on you and it's been banished. This is because you are now within your feminine power. You are awakening to this and remembering your ancestors, because your ancestors are protecting you. Witch's Tarot, to get some clarification for you then, who chose pile number 3. Tell us about the moon and cycles, please. I'm not going to clarify every card, I don't have that much time, but I will clarify as many and the most important ones, okay? Clarify please the moon and cycles. What are these cycles? This one? This is cycles to do with money. Maybe you've had some bad habits, maybe you've been frivolous. This queen is not frivolous, she holds on to her cash. Or you could be a Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. Could be male or female. This is talking about finances. Holding on to them finances and keeping them tight. Perhaps you've had to go through cycles where there hasn't been much abundance in the financial area. What is the hex about? Please tell us this hex. Why is the hex card here? Yeah, someone's been stopping your finances, buddy. Does that ring true? This is prosperity and investments. This is stability. This is happy home, twin flame. Someone stopped you getting your twin flame and perhaps you're happy ever after. But don't you worry, it is on its way. Whatever has been happening, if somebody has been putting a hex on you, it has returned to them. Shame, shame. I don't wish any negativity on anybody, but I do promise that whenever it comes to me, it gets back ×3. I am guided and protected always, because I do my little protection routine, as should you. Something as simple as carrying a crystal will help you with that protection. If you want to imagine yourself surrounded by a beautiful white light, golden light, or any colour that you feel guided to protect yourself with. Many people say only use white. I prefer golden. It is up to you. Always ensure to cloak yourself from any demonic attacks. What is this guidance in the tarot cards? Let's see what this one will give you. I like this one. Can we clarify the guidance from the tarot? Here we go. Here's your guidance. 4 of Cups. Did I miss an opportunity by staying single? Ooh. Ooh, what's that? Somebody coming for you with an offer of love. You chose pile number 3, the plot thickens. What is this chalice, please? This fulfillment. Why is the fulfillment card here? We've got the 4 of Wands, the Ace, 10 of Cups on the Witch's Wisdom. 6 of Cups, in comes a soulmate. Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Somebody from the past, somebody from your present, maybe childhood, reminiscing, talking about days gone by and having the time of your life. This is a beautiful reading. Magic is Ace of Swords, truth coming through, and power. We have Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Could be swift movement forward, absolute, solid, stable commitment, committed offer that will bring a wish fulfillment. Somebody's waiting for the right time to bring in this offer. I'm going to take you a quick message from the Whispers of Love. There we go. Spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. How beautiful is that? Pile number 3. You are going for a wish fulfillment. You have the fulfillment card twice. There is a soulmate in your midst and possibly a twin flame that you or them think they missed an opportunity by staying or choosing a single life. Romance at the bottom of that deck. Romance speaks of lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. How beautiful. And I'm going to call it a day just there. Thank you very much for watching me, pile number 3. If this resonated for you, please do remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit the notification button. I got to be quick now. I think my battery might be going on the phone. So get into pile number 4. I hope you've enjoyed these readings so far. If you've been with me throughout the entire video and you've put up with my rambling, thank you very much. You don't know how much I appreciate you. You see, when you don't talk to many people, you just talk on the phone, don't you? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Seriously though, it's very nice and a pleasure to have you all with me, and I do absolutely enjoy bringing you these messages. I hope they are resonating. Now, on to those who chose pile 4, which is the Gilded Reverie. Please bear with me 1 second when I just get my other cards back in check. I like to shuffle these back in while we're on camera, so when anyone knows, you always see there is a lot of shuffle that happens. They get shuffled back in individually, they never get put back in the reading that's come out. It's always absolutely brand new when it comes to your read, okay? Completely random. Right, thank you very much, pile 3. You've been a pleasure. If I resonated, please do leave a comment below. So if you chose pile number 4 now, you are on the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. This is pile 4. Did you choose this one? This message is for you. Pile number 4, thank you very much for being here and joining my channel. Let's see what messages we have for you for the Gilded Reverie. This is the Lenormand deck. It does deal very much with masculine and feminine energies. So we see we have quite a lot of messages in here. 44 cards, in this deck. Gilded Reverie then, please. If we have messages for those who chose pile number 4, what can we tell them for the coming month? What do they need to know? Number 9, the flowers. Beauty and happiness, a gift that can warm the heart. How beautiful is this? This is a card of recovery and well-being, okay? And obviously a card of gifts. This could be somebody giving you a show of appreciation. Could be Valentine's gifts. If you're watching this around February time, maybe somebody's giving you a romantic gift. How beautiful. But this is regardless of any cards around it, this is going to be a happy gift, okay? Flowers. First card out for you that chose pile number 4. What else can go with this? Please, Spirit, can you tell us what the messages are for people who chose pile number 4? Maybe they don't want you to know anything other than you're just going to have a happy gift this month. Someone's going to be romancing you, maybe. Excuse me, maybe you're planning on romancing somebody else, and that's confirmation to yes, your gift will be received graciously. Absolutely beautiful bunch of tulips just there. Yeah, definitely tulips, aren't they? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 tulips. 9 tulips on the number 9 card. Do you live at number 9? Does the person you are inquiring about live at door number 9? Is this a birthday number? Is it September? Come on, Spirit. Give me army. Please do bear with me. I don't pull these cards. When these are general readings, I absolutely let the cards fall for you. So, number 5 is the sign of a tree. The card of the tree is about longevity. It is about stability. It's the health of your mind, your body, and your soul. This is talking about putting down your roots, having holistic healing, and of course, longevity in the life, okay, in a relationship. Whoever is bringing this gift is bringing longevity by the sounds of this. Somebody wants to offer a long-term, stable, committed relationship. Could be business, of course, because you put down your roots. This is laying something solid and stable in foundations. What are we doing then, pile number 4? What have you got going on this next month? What are you paving your way towards? Where are these foundations being set? What is this holistic healing for? We have health of the mind, body and soul, and a beautiful bunch of flowers. Okay, now not so pretty card. The cross is one of those unwelcome cards we don't like to see, because what is in that sign there? As you can see, it brings sadness and burdens, pain, okay? But when there are happy cards to the right of it, it could be much better. So I will take another card beside there and see what this cross is about. If you have been dealing with somebody that's got ill health, perhaps they are taking a holistic healing approach, or perhaps you are. Maybe this could be confirmation to say do that. Or again, go with your gut. Maybe you shouldn't do that. The cross brings burdens, okay, and grief, sadness and pain. Could very well be ill health for somebody. But what is this cross about? Please tell us. Those who chose pile number 4. It could be ending of a relationship, a working life, a career of sorts. The whip. Oof. Wow. Felt that. This is about having high tempers, conflict and strife, burdens and arguments. Perhaps about the way somebody is going to treat their health. Maybe this is what's happening. Cracking of the whip against you or for you. You could be positively getting your ducks in a row, but this is particularly stressful. Can be arguments and fallouts, okay? So this could be somebody that's been suffering ill health mentally, perhaps, and that's why there's been arguments and strife. This could be holistic healing and getting that happy gift to say, this has all been going on. We thought you were you or them perhaps thought that was at the end of their strife, and maybe they had a relapse of sorts. If it is mental health, then you know you do have to have a lot of patience with this. We all have issues and things we had to deal with from the past or our childhood. Not necessarily things that's happened to us, maybe around us, things we've learnt and need to relearn. You've got to crack the whip and get rid of it. The cross isn't always a great sign, but this rooted card right in front of it says this is absolutely close to home. It could be family related and someone wanting holistic treatment. Maybe there's not much research regarding the treatment that somebody might be looking for. However, there is a welcome gift. There is support here with this flower card. Absolutely protecting and bringing a smile and warm feelings to. Maybe warm feelings of protection. It could also be the divine. And there we have, the next is the dog. The beautiful loyal card. Could be a parent or guardian, best friend or sibling. But this person is absolutely loyal and trustworthy. This is somebody you can trust with your life, okay? Maybe that's a situation that someone's going through, having to know who they can and can't trust. Whoever this dog relates to is somebody that is absolutely 100% loyal. So you do have someone loyal in your midst. I hope this is, maybe this is the person actually bringing the gift. A loyal person, could be a parent again. As I said, it could be somebody older in the family. Could be somebody that has been a very long friend. Could even be a pet, a dog, a cat, you know, duck or a swan. Why say that? Maybe some of you have farm animals. Strange that I would say a duck and a swan, because I don't have them. If you've viewed my videos before, you know I have cats. They come up and say hello. Divine Feminine, a loyal Divine Feminine, or you or the person you are dealing with, feminine in her power, wearing her sign of Venus. This is again talking about this strong feminine energy, being within that energy, elegant and embodying the symbol of power, feminine power, okay? The Tower comes after that. Maybe this feminine has been going through some grief. This could be corporations and governments and institutions, but this is restrictions and boundaries with a seat of power. There is the cross, but we have a lucky clover. There is protection here with this clover. The clover talks about bringing luck and happiness. Happiness to make things better. The cards are positive, then it turns difficulties into opportunity. This could mean that somebody is lucky in love, but please do heed the warning. We have the Tower card with the whip and the cross. This may be a message to take better care of a loved one, okay, or yourself. Perhaps somebody that you thought was loyal is wearing a mask. This mask is about deception. It's also about hiding feelings. So somebody could be coming towards you, or you them, wearing a mask, being a chameleon and not taking someone at face value. This is saying don't take them at face value, or someone might not take you at face value. Next card we have out is a bear. This is the protector. This is the mother figure. This is somebody who is here to provide food, stability, finances, power and strength, health and protection. Maybe this feminine has been going through ill health and has needed somebody to lean on, and has had somebody very loyal and protective to be able to do that for her. Or maybe you will in this next month. Anything else then, please, for the Gilded Reverie choice of pile number 4. Excuse me. The mask can talk about concealing emotions, okay, not necessarily just being truthful, but it is also about dishonor. So you have to take of that what you will. There are a couple of warning cards here, absolutely to do with a Divine Feminine. That could be you, this could be your partner. So 2 more cards then, please, for those viewers who chose pile number 4. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. The moon, absolutely beautiful. Oh, not so beautiful. Wow, this is some... ick. I want to say ick. This is about prosperity and happiness, and this is one of the most favourable cards. The moon is love, romance, intuition and psychic abilities, having emotional illumination regarding somebody who is protective, that's hiding their feelings. I think this person's hiding their feelings. This is saying that you have the illumination of the moon to emotionally illuminate. You will flourish next to the sun. We don't have the sun here, but we can reach across the sky and influence the water. That's what the moon does, okay? It is admired and it brings fame and brings honours. This is beautiful right next to this card here. Whoever is wearing this mask, normally I'd say that's a horrible card, but not at all here, look. In these set of 4, We have the dog, the loyal person. We have the divine feminine, the symbol of power, having power over and authority. There's an authority figure here. This is a lucky connection of sorts. But these four is saying someone's wearing a mask regarding feelings. There's complete protection and loyalty here. And this one confirms love and romance. Okay, this brings honor. Somebody wants to honor you or you them. But please do heed this warning. This is about a loss, could be theft. Somebody could be stealing from you or you them. Please don't do that if that is you. This is destruction and decay. Now, again, with the cross, please be aware this could have been a health situation that has brought something that, let's say, might be irreversible. Okay? And if you need to reach out for any help from guidance or counsellors, please do that in the correct professional manners. Okay, I do send you much love and healing at this time. But number 23, the mice, is definitely something you're not wanting. Okay, it gnaws away while you're not looking. It eats into your finances, causes bankruptcy. It is a gradual destruction of your possessions. It gnaws away while you're not looking. Maybe you haven't looked and have had something been stolen from you. Maybe someone was wearing a mask who you thought was loyal, okay? Perhaps. There is the next card underneath the bottom of the deck is card number 43. No shortcuts to success, but making your way through confusion. There is always false turns and dead ends and no easy answers. And we absolutely know that. This is regarding this feminine right here. So quickly then, while I still have battery power, I am going to clarify these cards for you and then give you a whispers of love for your reading, pile number 4. What are these flowers regarding, please, Spirit? The Empress is getting a commitment. Somebody is committed to you. Could be an Aquarius, could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The flowers are offerings of stability, could be financial improvement. Absolutely something you can trust here. Please tell me, what is this dog here for? I'm going to leave out the others. I've not got many I can clarify because I have to wind this up now. I really have to go. The dog, 6 of Wands. This is a victory. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Happy news, protective news. Winning the battle, okay? This is victorious and successful. As we knew that with the dog, I'd like to know who it was. It could have been an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. So the feminine is waiting for opportunities, looking out, waiting for the ships to come in, looking out the window and looking at the moon right there. Look, why? Because she knows there is an offer of love coming her way and she is waiting on it. What is this 2? This is clover. Clarify the clover, please, Spirit. What is the clover? The group 4 Gilded Revelry deck. And do remember, please, viewers, if this is resonating for you, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And do, of course, hit the notification button. If this does not resonate for you, leave what resonates and leave the rest. Please just take what is yours. These are general readings, so not everything will apply. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Look in love regarding a soul. Oh my God, you really are going to get a turnaround. The clover, okay? The clover is bringing luck and happiness and it makes things better. What is it making better? You are healing a heartache with a soulmate and a marriage here. That is absolutely clear. There's going to be healing after heartache, soulmate, long-term commitment. Long-term commitment. Wow. Who is the bear? Please tell us who the bear is, Spirit. This is Fool, starting on a new journey. This is saying you're protected on that. You are divinely guided and protected. Could be an Aquarius, but you are being looked after by maybe a family member. But this is absolutely, you are getting fulfillment, okay? No matter what it seemed like or felt like on this way here, you are absolutely protected on a new journey to regarding a fulfillment in love and marriage. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Hierophant, 6 of Cups, Prince of Cups, and of course 6 of Wands and the Empress. Tell us about the moon. Completion to the cycles, happiness, success and joy. This is absolute, coming through fated events, getting this King of Cups. This King of Cups is coming towards you, protecting you. Might come in very passionately with some little messages to start with, but then they will become more. Knight and King of, Prince and Knight of Wands with the King of Cups and the World. Completion in and out behavior, wanting to settle down and create a stable foundation. Watch for the mice. If your instincts are telling you to steer away, please do so until the time is right. The mice are there to say caution. Your messages from Whispers of Love is love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Never ever think you are not enough. Never ever believe that, okay? Don't let anyone put that in your mind. You are enough and you are worthy. Love makes the difference. Do we have anything else, please? Oh, beautiful. Somebody wants to say, I love you. These are powerful words. I will leave it just there. Pile number 4. Whatever you have been going through, please trust and ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So underneath the deck, that's the overall energy from the Whispers of Love. Somebody wants to say, I love you. So that was your messages, pile number 4. Thank you very much for watching me and being here. And again, obviously, if it resonated for you, please do remember to hit the like button and subscribe. And of course, I wish you all the best. I thank you very much for being here and joining my channel. Until we meet again, I'll see you later. Take care.